Hi there and welcome to this video. My name is Andy Rowe and I run a website called trendfollower.co.uk, and I have a weekly trading system that you might be interested in. But before I go through it, let me just make a little disclaimer. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. What I do in these videos is talk about what I do. I have no idea what's best for you. I don't know your situation, so please don't take this as financial advice. I'm just telling you what I do. So what I do is to take my investment pot and divide it into 5 different slices, different asset classes that I'm interested in: shares, property, gold, commodities and bonds. And what I like to do is have a look at each of those asset classes and decide whether the asset class is rising in price or whether it's falling in price. And if it's rising in price, then I'm interested in staying invested. If it's falling in price, then I would much rather have my money in cash and then get back into the asset class when the price starts to rise again. So it's an asset allocation system with timing. And let's have a look at the first asset class that I tend to follow, which is shares. And if we look at the graph of the shares investment that I have, the graph is nicely above this green line, so that tells me that shares are popular still. So I'm quite happy to stay invested. Nothing for me to do there. And the next asset class is property. Now, this has been much harder to sort of call over the past year or so. It's been quite a choppy market, the property market. Certainly the investment trust that I use to be exposed to property has been all over the place. At the moment, it's up above this green line, so I'm happy to stay invested. This week it had risen a bit, but a couple of weeks ago it fell quite badly, and I wondered whether I was going to be exiting my property investment this week, but I'm not, fortunately. Okay, the next asset class to look at for me is gold, and if we look at the gold graph, the line here is calculated slightly differently because gold's quite spiky, and early in 2016 the price of gold rose up through this red line, and that to me was a buy signal. So I made my investment in gold. So I invested all of my portion of the investment pot that's allocated to gold. That's fully invested in gold, and that was doing great. But then a couple of weeks ago it fell right down. Gosh, I thought that I was going to have to liquidate my gold investment this week, but no, the price stayed up above this red line, so I'm happy to stay invested in gold. There's nothing for me to do there. Okay, commodities, and the investment trust that I use to be exposed to commodities had been doing very badly, but in 2016 has really risen very, very nicely. Came up through the green line here, and this week it rose again a little bit further, so I'm very happy to stay invested in commodities. So again, no work for me to do there next week. Okay, the last slice of the pie is bonds, and I tend not to go in and out of my bond investments. What I do is have 3 different bond investments, one fund that's denominated in British pounds, one that's denominated in euros, and one that's denominated in US dollars. So this gives me some currency hedging, so that if one currency is doing much better than others, then I'll benefit. If one currency is doing very badly compared to the others, then I won't suffer quite so much. And that's been quite valuable in recent times, as you can imagine. So I don't ever do anything with my bond investments. I just hold them, and that's it. It's really nice and easy. So I don't have to do any trading this week. I'm staying fully invested in all the different asset classes. There's nothing for me to do. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you're interested in what I do, you might like to consider becoming a member of my website. So this is all run through a private Facebook page, and you'll find more information about the system that I've told you about today. I also have a weekly spread betting portfolio that you might be interested in. I have a twice yearly rebalancing of asset classes investment program that I do, and I also have a once a year quality, value and momentum investment that I do as well. So you can find about all these different styles of trading or investing that I do by becoming a member of my trading club. So if you're interested, just get in touch, let me know. Otherwise, catch up with you next week. I'll be doing another video next week, and I'll catch up with you then. Okay, bye for now.